Good afternoon. It's the 17th of July, and I'm just going into the bee yard, into the apiary, to do a couple of little things. And on the way in, I just thought to mention that here we've got some Hypericum. Not sure what that is. Perhaps, can't tell you what that is. That's a Melissa. Very popular with the bees, and you've got Milan Rama there, which I don't know if they go to that so much, but they do like the oregano. And then as we go in here, this is the sort of habitat we've got here in the Basque Country. Well, this part of the Basque Country. It's hawthorn, which is a good source in the spring. This stuff is amazing. This is clematis. Which is not a flower that you tend to notice so much at this time of year, but you do notice it in the autumn when it turns into, I think it's called grey man's beard, or something like that. And then here we've got some bramble, or blackberry, whatever you want to call it. That some of it's been pollinated already, and it's on its way to becoming a bramble, but the flowers are like that. And that's a tremendous source of nectar in the summer, because it keeps blooming and blooming. And so we go on in here. It's an oak, region of oak forest. I think that's a Pyrenean oak, and that's a very important source of honeydews. And in here, Contus Erleac, we have a rather nice bee yard. And the funny thing is, well, let's just start at the beginning. We've got quite a nice bunch of beehives in here. And what I'm noticing is that although there's a lot of forage for the bees, they're not bringing in a lot of pollen or nectar or resources. So this little colony here on the end, I'm actually going to feed them, because when I opened them yesterday, they were a bit dry, and I think they could probably do with a hand. This colony here's got tremendous activity in front of it. I wonder if I point the camera up into the sky, I wonder if you can actually see. Maybe not. Yeah, I think you can. Just the amount of traffic that's coming in and out here. Very directed, they're very determined, very set on their course, flying in and out of this nice glade in the forest. It's a beautiful spot, this. And it's very good that it has shade, because it does get very hot. We're not having a lot of heat at the moment, but it is probably going to get very, very hot, and it's good to have a bit of shade. Right, there we go. Just took the lid off this hive. This is the one that's a little bit weak. And let's see what we're going to do here. I wonder if I can open that without them bugging me. Okay, so this is a 2-to-1 syrup that I made up a little while ago. Very important to make sure that it's cooled. It's been in the fountain for a while, so it should be alright, but it's very easy to kill a lot of bees by having it still warm. It might seem cool to you, but these little beasts are very sensitive. So there you go. Put the lid back on that, and we'll tighten that up. And that's pretty much the state of play at the moment in this apiary in the Basque Country. As I say, lots and lots of activity. There you go. This hive here, very, very active. Tremendous amount of activity coming in and out there. It actually smells of honey. See some pollen coming in there. Yep. They're doing alright. So, let's hope it continues like this. Alright, there you go.